My phone lit up again. Dad, 5th call in under an hour. I'm Maiden Ann Reynolds, 29, Chicago. 800 miles away, yet somehow still trapped in the long shadow of my family. This time the message was simple. Be at Chloe's wedding, or forget any future support. The golden child's perfect day. My role? Invisible, as always. But what I carried home would turn their celebration into a reckoning. Do you know what it's like to hide your victories from the very people who should have cheered the loudest? 3rd grade, I came home waving a report card filled with A's. Nice, honey, Mom murmured, eyes never leaving her magazine. That same night, the living room exploded with cheers. Chloe had earned a participation ribbon in the school play. Dad beamed. She was the best one up there. By high school, the pattern was permanent. My first place science fair project? Ignored for Chloe's soccer game. My University of Chicago acceptance letter? Met with frowns and threats. Stay local. End of story. So, I forged a life in secret. 2 suitcases, fake paperwork, a bus ticket, to Chicago. For the first time, I chose me. And yet, even with a skyline outside my window, even with my diploma hidden in the closet, I still carried the sting of being unseen. Chloe's wedding pulled me back. The house looked like a bridal magazine spread, roses spilling from vans, ivory fabric draped across the porch. Mom's hug was short, rehearsed. Dad shoved a clipboard into my hands. Programs, guest bags. By 4. Chloe floated down the stairs, phone glued to her ear. This is literally ruining everything, she snapped at the florist, then gave me an air kiss that missed my cheek. And then there was Elliot Brady, tall, polished, a crypto investor with a salesman's grin. Dad's eyes shone with greed as Elliot spun stories of partners in Dubai, Zurich, Singapore. Later, Aunt Helen whispered the truth. Too good to be true. She was right. My laptop confirmed it. 3 names, 3 states, 3 fiancés left at the altar. Elliot wasn't an investor. He was a thief. I laid the evidence out on the living room table. Screenshots, bank records, police reports. 3 women. 3 weddings. Same man. Absurd, Dad barked. You don't understand business. This isn't business, I snapped. It's fraud. Mom's sigh cut me deeper than any lie. You've always been jealous of your sister. Chloe's tears followed. You just want to ruin everything. And that's when I dropped my own secret. I didn't go to community college. I graduated top of my class at the University of Chicago. I work in data science. 6 figures. A life you never bothered to ask about. For the first time in my life, silence. And then Dad's cold verdict. You've made your point. Now leave. So I did. 2 days before the wedding, my phone exploded with calls and texts. Elliot was gone. Accounts drained. Second mortgage vanished. Mom's retirement fund emptied. This time they came begging. When I walked back into that stripped-down living room, they looked smaller, diminished, desperate. Dad's voice cracked. We thought, perhaps you could help. Financially, laid 3 documents on the table. My lawyer's terms. I'll help, but not the way you expect. Direct to the bank, not through you. And you'll sign an acknowledgement. For years, you favored one child over the other. Mom gasped. Dad raged. Chloe wept. But 10 minutes later, their signatures bled across the page. You've become hard, Dad whispered. No, I said. I've become honest. 1 year later, Chicago's skyline has been replaced by the quiet strength of my own bungalow. My diploma, once hidden, is framed proudly on the wall. And every Wednesday, I stand before a classroom of first-generation students, teaching them what I had to learn alone. how to spot manipulation, protect their finances, and claim their worth. Dreams need protecting. And so do you. My garden thrives. Tomatoes, peppers, herbs, cut back hard, now growing stronger. Just like me, I'm not invisible anymore. I don't wait for applause that will never come. I built my own stage. I wrote my own script. And I'm finally living it. Have you ever had to set boundaries with family who only noticed you when they needed you? Tell me in the comments. And subscribe for more stories of truth, betrayal, and resilience.